You slowly advance down the dark stone passageway, the sound of cheering voices getting louder and louder with every step. You emerge into startling daylight, and there, 100,000 bloodthirsty voices cheering out your name in the Colosseum. You turn to face your opponent, the 8-foot-tall man-mountain, the giant of Gaul, the barbarian warlord. The fight begins, and you charge at each other. Your speed will easily outmatch his strength. You swing once, twice, 3 times, but each time he manages to block or dodge his way out of it. And then he swings his axe back at you in return. You try to parry with your shield, but it shatters, breaking your arm. You stagger backwards. The beast still comes down upon you. You slash his guts and leap away, a killing blow for any normal man. But through bloody teeth, he just stares at you and laughs. And then, quick as a flash, his axe comes down again, and you're on your back. You're bleeding. His giant figure over you, axe blade at your throat. You stare up, and you can see the Emperor. He holds his thumb out. Your fate in his hands. Will you be going to the fields of Elysium, or are you on a mystery quest? And welcome back to Mystery Quest, where we are playing Mothership, the Haunting of Ypsilon 14.
Captain's log. Earth date 12/6/2366. While investigating the mystery on asteroid base Ypsilon 14, the crew have identified that there's some kind of issue with the water. After identifying one of the crew members as showing acute signs of hydrophobia, they have now prepared and plan to test this hypothesis on the rest of the crew. Captain out.
Yeah, so you guys head through, Dana and Sonia are still arguing. Dana's just saying, look, we need to be calling this in. Like, this has gone way overboard. We've got 2 people missing. We've not heard back from the mine in God knows how long. We should have sent a search party out. What the hell is wrong with you? And Sonia is just insisting, like, it is completely against protocol. No one is missing. We have not passed the allotted time yet. Stop worrying. You are causing a disturbance. You will be written up for this.
Sorry to interrupt. Dana, Sonia, there is a pathogenic issue affecting one of your crew members. Kantaro, we have isolated him, and I would like it, Dana, if you would secure him in his quarters for the time being. In the meantime, we would ask that all of you imbibed some H2O in order to determine whether you too have been affected by this unknown pathogen.
Both of them are like, what? What the hell are you talking about?
Please, humour me. Simply have a sip from this water.
Wait, you're saying there's some kind of thing spreading around and you want us to drink?
The doctor has collected blood from Kantaro. Does this look normal to you?
I think she'll try and make some kind of science roll. I ain't no doctor. I'm head of drilling here.
Excellent. Then I'm in charge of the medical issue, which you have currently on your station.
Look, you're an out-of-towner. Look, how do I know you did not bring this thing on this place? Nah, I'm actually the good one. Sonia is, she kind of steps into your side. Yeah, that blood does look weird. Sonia's just like, I don't know what, you have no jurisdiction on this place. I am in charge.
I'm afraid when it comes to medical matters, that takes priority due to health and safety, which I think you'll find is... I'm just bullshitting. Do I have to roll something?
Yeah, I want a intelligence at disadvantage for this.
Intelligence disadvantage.
So roll 2.
Regulations give...
And the worst one.
Oh my god.
To...
What's that? 0-30.
Yeah, so that's 30.
30, that's good. And 6 and a 10, 16.
Ooh.
So,
yeah.
Okay,
Space Corp regulation state. Medical officers can
Yeah, great.
blah, 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 blah.
Tell me what happens,
Nice.
because, yeah, you are about to convince her.
Okay. Well, it looks like I'm the big dog now, doesn't it?
As you say that, the lights go out for a second, and the elevator starts coming up.
Feels like we need to get this done sooner rather than later to make sure that the affected people are isolated so that this doesn't spread, because otherwise you're all going to get very, very sick and possibly die. So we just have a simple test. It's just, will you drink water? Pure water from your own supplies.
I don't want to be like a worry what or anything. Do you mind if I drink a water that I can pick out of the fridge or from the tap? I'm just a little bit suspicious about the mad scientist coming up to me, and he knows all about this viruses and poisons and whatnot, and asking me to drink that. Look, I'll take your little test. Hose me down like a pig in a ditch. But you can see why I might be a little bit here apprehensive about what you're offering me.
Oh, shall we all go through to the mess hall?
Yeah, I'll happily go through.
Yeah, I think we make them take it from the tap in case they've got special not water in the fridge.
Also, they don't even have to drink it. Look how terrified Kantaro was when it was even put anywhere near him.
Yeah, but I mean, if anyone just refuses to take the test, that alone will be suspicious.
And it might get more severe the longer they've had it.
Yeah.
So maybe if they're recently infected, they're less scared.
What are you
of
talking
it.
about with all this infection and stuff? I still don't believe any of this stuff. Look, I'll happily give over to you, Doctor.
Okay.
Although the moment that Dr. Giovanni surfaces, as he is a superior doctor, he will outrank you and he will take control of this situation.
Sure, I'm fine with that. Everything according to the book.
Okay, well...
If you'd like to come through to the mess hall, we'll just have a little sippy of water.
Okay. They kind of walk with you. Sonia does not look happy about this.
Okay, that's fine.
Sonia is not looking super pleased.
So I'm going to go in the back of the group. We'll have the doctor at the front, everyone in the middle, and then I'll be at the back making sure no one makes a run for it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you can easily block the door in your power armor. Yeah, you kind of coerce them into the room.
Right.
And
This is either a terrible idea or a great idea. I don't know which it is.
Can't wait to see.
All right, I guess
So-
I roll up my sleeves,
Dana.
take water from there, supply with a fresh cup.
Yeah, so fresh
see,
glass.
I'm not fiddling with anything. It's just straight from the thing. Who's up first? Sonia.
Sonia is looking hesitant, real hesitant.
Show a good example to the rest of your crew.
Oh, you get out of the way. Dana steps forward, takes the glass, just glugs it down.
Okay.
Pours them over her head and like pushes a little bit. Are you happy now? Jeez,
Fantastic.
I've needed a wash for a little bit. You can see she's like a bit dirty, but she wasn't stinky like Kantaro was.
Guess I'd take a fresh cup. Another thing. Sonia, if you would.
I really don't see the need for any of this at all.
I hold it right up to her face.
Look, company protocol, it does not say I should be having to drink any of this kind of thing. I still do not recognize your jurisdiction, really.
I splash it in her face.
She looks aghast, but...
Not horrified or scared or repulsed.
She doesn't start writhing.
Okay.
Tentacles don't fly out of her ears.
With that, she's like, "How dare you!"
Thank you for your cooperation, Sonia.
As that happens, as you're looking, all the lights go out for a second as you do this. And they come back on, and you can see Jerome is come on his bunk, and he's just kind of walking along. And you have your back to this, old Jake Hacksaw. But you see Jerome just walking along, porn mag in one arm, a load of empty wrappers of Soylent Bread, and he just lifts up into the air and he begins to scream. And all of a sudden, just his head just disappears. And then like half of his shoulder and his arm disappears. And then his other arm just disappears. And his legs are just hanging limp in the air. The lights are flickering on and off. You three have a pretty good view of this. Can I get fear saves from you three?
Has he been reading the Necronomicon, Tom?
I think something's lifted him up through the air vent and is eating him. Is that a 0 or 100?
That's a 0. That's crit success.
I rolled 3 zeros.
Yeah, that's pure 0. Crit
I was
success.
trying to work out whether that was a critical fail.
Yeah, really good.
Which one is
really
this,
bad.
sanity or fear?
This is fear. Give you a fear
Oh,
check.
fuck. 33. That's bad. It's a fucking double, and my fear is 17.
Ooh,
So-
hello. Okay, you can
Spicy.
take 4 points of panic on that.
Okay, yeah.
Jeez.
I rolled a 70.
70.
Yep. My fear is 37.
Okay.
And everyone gets a disadvantage because they're with the android.
Oh,
That's only if
shit.
I'm traumatized.
It just says fear saves.
No, it's just if you're
made by
nearby
friendly
because
players.
the android is unsettling reaction. And we can now have our first panic rolls of. So roll me a d20. You're trying to roll over your stress. So,
Over,
Okay.
okay, so roll that. Just don't roll low. Absolutely fine. And can you give me a little?
Do I need to roll because I can't see it?
You can't see it at the moment, but you will get spooky scared in a minute.
I need to roll over 10. I got a 10.
Oh.
So that isn't over, sadly.
Do I ever roll right? Like ever?
But it's fun.
Any game ever.
It is more fun when people get freaked out.
Okay, okay, you are going to freak out about this. What you're
Okay.
seeing is horrific.
Okay.
Roll me another d20 to see how you are panicking.
5.
5. Cool.
You shit yourself.
You've got a new effect on your character, which is cowardice.
Oh.
Whenever you see any kind of violence, you'll have to make a fear test or you have to flee.
Oh.
I mean, that's great, right? I could just run
Kind of how you were
away.
going to play it anyway.
Run
All
away
right,
from
see
the group.
ya! See you, babes. I'm off.
Yikes.
So whenever I see violence, a panic check or run away.
Fear.
Yeah, a fear
Fear
test for
test,
you.
yeah.
You have to flee.
Okay.
Brutal.
You can see these guys reacting horrifically.
Well, two panicked faces and one passive
Just
calm.
the robot.
I guess I turn around.
Cool. Give me that fear save.
And what am I seeing? Is there gore and blood and stuff as
So
well? Or
only
what?
like what you're seeing is there is a central ventilation shaft, but Jerome is kind of just suspended in midair, and like 3/4 of his body has just disappeared, and his legs are sort of dangling in midair. A few, like a drip or two of blood has flicked out, but his body is just disappearing.
Ooh. What about his stuff? Has he dropped his stuff?
His porn mag has been dropped.
Asking for a
and
friend.
His rappers, yeah, they've gone as well.
Did you pass your panic? No.
rolled it yet.
Make a fear check.
first. Okay. 9, but I guess this is at disadvantage. So I have to roll again.
Oh, because of the robot.
40, which is a fail. 'cause I'm feeling
Okay.
34.
You can have 2.
2 more stress.
Yeah.
Jeez, that puts me up to 11.
And give me that panic test. So if you fail this, then everyone gets stressed.
17.
Absolutely fine.
Bloody hell. We just get caught in a cycle of everyone failing saves and making other people roll
Yeah,
and
just the
failing.
doom spiral. Both
Jerome?
Sonia and Dana they're pretty shocked.
Do I know exobiology? Am I aware of there being camouflaged flora or fauna, something that can basically turn invisible?
Roll me a dice.
like a little rat that
Roll me-
turns invisible
Roll me
when
a
a
xenobiology.
space cat
Oh,
tries
fuck, whatever
to eat
happened
it.
to your rat? You had a pet rat.
Well, I haven't needed him.
Pocket.
He's in a pocket this whole time.
What am I going to do with him?
He's off having his own adventure.
Why did you even give him Pinky?
You
Pinky.
insisted.
You
You insisted you had him.
I did. What's that? 44.
Oh, that's critical something.
Yeah, I mean, I have like massive. It's 62.
Oh, great.
So
Sure. Like in the same way that you would have like a cuttlefish or something. They can camouflage. There are creatures that have like adaptive skin patterns, and some of the kind of alien life forms that have been encountered, even though you don't really know of any kind of like super advanced things. There surely must be some. You have never seen anything to whatever this is. If this is a creature with,
I must
like,
be
this
pretty
looks-
convinced that this is some sort of invisible creature that's eating someone.
yeah, but this level of advancement
Yeah.
is bonkers. You are seeing straight through this, and as
Do I have my
Jerome's
weapon on
body
me?
begins to just disappear, how like immediate these kind of just chunks just.
Are we able to react and do and
Yeah, give me a speed roll, everybody.
What the heck? Oh my
roll
goodness.
for speed.
51.
Oh, fucking hell.
53? That's a fail.
Another fail for me too.
73.
73.
Do we all get
50.
stressed?
Yeah, every time you fail, get stress.
No, in this situation you don't. Because
Okay.
this is just rolling for combat.
Gotcha.
Did you all fail?
Yeah.
But I guess Stephen would react first because we're all kind of stunned by
Well,
horror,
if
and
you-
you're not so fast, right?
All failed, then just the last of Jerome's like leg disappears, and
Oh, no.
there is silence.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm going to stand there being stunned and confused.
For a
bit.
Doctor, have you seen anything like this before?
Kinda?
No one's seen anything like this before.
Well, I mean, I know that there are small creatures that can appear invisible. Nothing that could eat a man.
What happened to his legs? And
They've
the rest
been
of
eaten,
him?
consumed by a very large creature,
Oh my
I
God.
think.
I feel sick. Oh.
Yeah, it's shoes. Who eats a shoe?
Okay, well, I think the water test. I don't think we need to worry too much about this. I think the new priority is that there is a large invisible creature eating people.
You sure it's a creature?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyone got any ideas on how to handle the situation? This is not a medical matter.
We could just go. We could go. I could just drive us away. We should go. Let's go.
I like that. Let's go. Let's just go.
I've watched a lot of classical horror movies and they never just go. So that's what we should do.
Given what we have just seen, maybe it would be wise to listen to the captain.
Well, Captain, this is your call. I bow to your authority in this situation.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's
Are
go.
there enough tubes for everyone on the ship? Cryo tubes?
Oh, God.
For everyone here.
Yeah.
I think we should prioritize ourselves.
I don't want to leave anyone to die.
There may be infected people
Yeah, but
here.
keep them in the tubes.
We don't want to bring back any pathogens.
But we could be infected.
That's unlikely because it seems like the source is this weird ooze, and I have been near no ooze. I ain't afraid of no ooze.
I ain't afraid of no
I mean,
ooze.
sure. We've not been together the whole time.
I ain't touched no ooze.
Sonia.
Your voice all weird.
What the hell was that?
Sonia, you've got to let us see that doctor, darling. We have to go talk to him.
Look, come with me. She tries to take you to the terminal in the center of the workspace, and she goes through. She puts in a key card from around her neck, and that controls the airlocks. And she presses airlock 2. The airlock opens. Press it again. It closes. She presses the first airlock, and it says, password needed. She's like, look, I did not lie to you. He outranks me. He outranks all of you. He came in on a TCH core special science vessel.
I am a TCH core android. Let me try. I will use my hacking to break in to this.
Try admin as the password.
Try guest.
Yeah, if you want to try and do a hack.
88.
Oh no!
You really fucked that up, Stephen.
I will
I
will give you an advantage on this because Sonia has she's put her admin card into the machine, and so you're now hacking with admin privileges.
Yeah.
87.
One better. At least it's not critical fail.
Okay,
That's
just
true,
a big
actually.
a big red X comes up. 2 attempts remaining. But yeah, you are pretty sure that you cannot hack this. It has some kind of like high level override put onto.
Is there a doorbell we can ring?
You can like try and hail the ship.
He's not
I don't know if
responded
there's
in days,
doorbells
though.
on.
Yeah.
We could try accessing the other airlock by donning a suit.
Go outside.
Yep.
Do you fancy a walk?
Yeah, right.
So
Who's gonna do that?
I'm good at 0G, so I think I have to.
I've got a feeling that your power armor suit is actually
Also, like airtight.
yeah.
What do you think you should go?
I'm already dressed.
Make sure your snood is up.
I've never done any spacewalks before. I need all my G's.
So you can do it. You're just not a master at
Okay.
doing it. But just being floating around in space, anyone can do.
But you must have done it loads when you were in the military, fighting and stuff.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's a different unit.
No, I'm sure you said you did. You said
well,
you
I-
did loads of stuff outside.
Yeah, I have, haven't I?
Yeah, so you
I did
could
say
do
that.
it.
That is that. Yeah, because I was special
Amazing.
forces, wasn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
I said I did all the orbital insertions and
Yeah.
ship-to-ship boarding actions and black ops
Yeah, you
and stuff,
said
didn't
all
I?
that.
You did say I did all
You
those
said
things.
all of
It is listed on the CV that you submitted.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have a record of it here.
yeah. I definitely did more than just basic training.
All right, Jake. Well, go on, love.
Great. Okay, I guess I'll have to take all my water off because that's just going to like freeze and explode on me and
Not
cover me
good.
in ice.
Not good
in
in
space.
That's not how it works.
Also, you're gonna.
I feel like a plastic bottle of water would explode in a hard vacuum.
Depends.
This universe, yes. These bottles definitely would.
It would boil.
They says on the packet, "Do not put into hard vacuum."
Yeah.
So okay, so
Would it boil?
logistically, are you going to exit through our airlock, our second airlock, and then
Yeah.
go to the
I'll go
second
bang
airlock
on the
of the other
window.
ship? How are you going to get across from one?
I'll
ship
need
to
like
the other?
like a rope.
I've got
of some
space
ki-
rope.
What about some kind of like?
Chekhov's space rope.
But if only I had some kind of grappling hook to like attach to the space rope to the other ship.
Oh my god! I have a rigging gun.
Okay. This plan is coming together.
Oh my god! It's like the A-Team.
Like Stephen, do you have any useful equipment? For
I
this
have
mission?
long-range comms, so I can
Stay in touch.
I can continue hacking while you break in.
Amazing.
Oh
okay.
my God.
Let's do it. I'll loot combined.
Great. Okay.
I guess
So
I'll leave my
where-
gun behind because I don't think bullets work in space either, do they?
They definitely don't.
They
Scientifically speaking, they
Because then they need
don't.
air to ignite
Explosion.
the
Yeah.
charge.
Oxygen for the combustion.
But there can be other kinds of.
I don't know if they do.
It's the gravity.
Guns.
The bullets just float away.
If you use like an electric, if you use an electric charge to propel
Electric.
projectile, yeah,
Really?
then it can like a rail gun kind of thing.
Oh.
Well,
Do I have
also,
a space rail gun?
A lot of the guns do have like oxidized oxygen in the
I guess you get pressurized
roll me a
bullets.
dice.
powder.
Roll
I
me-
would know if my gun
Lasers.
works in space, right?
Yeah.
64.
Yeah. Sadly, because you've got a standard battle rifle,
Yeah.
a general purpose machine gun.
Doesn't
it's-
cover space.
It's not designed for
Space use.
fighting without an atmosphere.
Right.
It needs gravity, maybe, or something.
So are the
Okay.
three of us going to be like in the cockpits of our ship, and then on the radio we can talk to Jake?
Well, you can talk to him from anywhere with your long range radio.
I just feel safe on our ship.
I would
Don't
feel
you leave
safer.
without me, you son of a bitch.
Okay,
You're like
so
tethered to the ship, so you're dragged along.
Keep the engine running.
I'll leave the key in.
sure. So
Okay.
Sonia is like this. This is completely against protocol. But she opens the airlock to your ship.
Okay. I guess I take the space rope and the grappling gun and I go into our airlock.
The second.
It shuts behind me. Atmosphere, I keep my snood on. We open the space door and I can like attach myself to this ship and then
Yeah, so
Grappling hook over there and, like,
on the
pull myself
adjacent
over.
airlock. Give me some kind of roll.
athletics.
On athletics.
Got that.
To go with strength, speed.
I
whatever
rolled
you
a
want to do.
74.
You can have advantage on this because you've got a lot of prep. You've got the extra rope. You've got the thing.
87.
Ooh, gain some stress.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, I gain stress from failing my...
As you are making it across, like you've fired your grapple, it has connected to the other ship. You are pulling yourself, but when you're about halfway, the strength of your power armor, you can feel it like loosening on the other vessel.
What, the rope's not taut anymore?
It's not as taut. You can feel it kind of coming a little bit loose. That this
No.
is not
Faster? Faster?
great.
Or I guess I want to pull more gently now. I don't want to yank the rope out of the grapple. I guess I just stop and I let my momentum like carry me forwards.
Ooh, okay, yeah, it's taking you in the right direction. But you're gonna need to do something else, otherwise you're gonna miss. That's definitely
Oh no. Can I?
Are you actually letting go of the rope and just
Oh, God.
propelling yourself forwards?
Are you saying this over the radio?
Hello, Jake. Just a reminder, buddy, you do have like a jetpack on your suit. I should have mentioned this before. Sorry, I forgot. You shouldn't be fucking around with a rope.
I like that you're talking into my ear to like communicate to him.
Okay. Can I like throw something I have on me and just to course correct myself?
Is that
That's a physics thing, right? If
That's
I have
a zero-G skill thing,
if I
right?
like lob something, I should be vaguely propelled in the opposite direction.
What have you
to
got?
what I throw.
roll
The machine gun?
I've already left
me
that
a
behind. 'Cause It
dice.
doesn't work in space.
Roll me a dice.
83. I don't know
You
enough about gravity.
Don't know how this works. You are kind of flailing around slowly.
Oh, God.
Into space.
I've got a HUD in my exosuit. Does that like
Okay, basically,
assist me in any way? Can it like be like,
Yeah,
this is
you
where
can
you are
see-
heading? It tracks out my course.
Yeah, you can see these three huddled around the computer in the cockpit, a bit like a crystal maze team. Just being like, throw it a different way. You need assistance. You need help from someone else. You are floating into space. There are vac suits for
right.
multiple people.
Send out
around.
Casper.
I was going to have an Malibu before I head out.
You're just having a drink as he's just
She
floating.
floats better when she's had a couple in the tank. Yeah.
All right. Give me a minute. All right. So I put my suit on. Oh, he's got my bloody space rope, doesn't he?
But it's still attached. You could use it.
I just got to go.
Just be gentle because it's wobbly.
All right. Come in, Jack. I was speaking into your ear before I head out. Coming over. I keep calling you Jasper. It's not your name. Jake. Jake, I'm on the way, love. Don't you worry. Try and stay still. Stop floating away.
I'm going to try hyperventilating. Does that help?
It's like a terrible idea.
I will say that gives you 1 point of stress.
Oh no! I'm out of ideas. I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas.
Oh my God.
I might almost need to get you to take a panic check. Because you are, without other people's assistance, effectively dead.
I'm on the way.
10. I have 13 panic.
Ooh, roll me another dice.
The same dice, 20?
Yeah, roll me a d20. So you have failed that test.
2.
2. You're nervous, gain 1 stress.
Ah!
Or no, that could be the one
bad.
from your hyperventilating. You began hyperventilating as you are...
Imagine if you got agoraphobia.
Oh, God, that would be a good one.
Or just like vertigo.
Space phobia.
Phobia.
It's like the
Astrophobia.
size.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're...
I feel sick.
Cosmophobia.
I'm spinning.
So he's let go of the rope, attached to a rope, floating away.
I was pulling myself along on the rope, but then I was scared that the rope was going to come unplugged.
Right.
So I tried like letting go to keep drifting,
And
then I
lost
like
control
freaked
of
out,
that.
and now I'm floating off free
So now
fall.
you're heading along. Give me your roll. You can have a advantage on this because you have your 0G training.
You give 0 G's.
54.
What is...
So what would it be?
you can make your argument. Strength, speed.
I
Probably
guess
one of those.
it'd be like, say, let's say,
Yeah, strength is like physical
Strength.
stuff, right?
Yeah,
Which
let's
is-
say the highest one.
well, maybe it's my intellect, actually.
Yeah, you've got to think.
I've really got to think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, space
You can have
mechanics.
advantage on this. So roll again, and because you might just nail it on the second
Wait,
one.
so what is it? Because it's plus
Plus 10.
10. What did I just
To
roll?
your strength or speed.
What did I just roll?
54.
54. And my strength is 30. I
So
want to
it's-
go under this time.
So you need what?
yeah,
40
I'm,
or something?
I mean, yeah. I'm going to go under. Okay, I'll go again. This is it. This is the roll.
Oh, 17.
17.
Oh my God, you passed the dice
I
roll.
actually
This is
did
the first time in any of these
it.
role-playing games ever. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lydia.
Thank you.
Okay, as old Jake Hacksaw is out of reach of the rope, drifting away. He's beginning to panic as you realize, this is a terrible death.
Bloody hell.
And you slowly rotate around. Someone grabs you by the ankle and drags you back onto the rope. With a heavy clang, you guys thud into the side of the Heracles.
Thank
And
you.
You are, right next to an airlock.
Nice. Is there a window?
There's a little
Do you
thing.
see any awful scenes of horror through the window?
You can see into a immaculately clean, like beautiful, quite high-tech looking, white kind of like living area. You can see the other airlock on the other side that would be going into Ypsilon 14. No signs of gruesome horrors whatsoever.
Sweet.
I guess we'll start by trying the airlock.
Yeah, does it have a code on it, or does it just open when you push the button?
It has some kind of passcode override type thing. You're going to need to do something.
Long range comm back to Steven.
Have you tried admin?
Should we just you could guide us through different hacking buttons to press, right?
Press the open door button.
Can't see that, honey. Anything
There
else?
should be a big red button. Just press it and hold 5 seconds, then let go.
Okay,
Oh, that's
can
like the
you
reset.
make me a hacking roll? I'm
14.
14.
Nice.
Great. You successfully do
He didn't
this.
lock his back door. Didn't think anyone was crazy enough to spacewalk.
So just didn't lock the back door, and you make it into the pair of you into
Yeah.
uh
High five.
You're welcome.
into the ship.
And then, just so you know, you owe me a margarita or 6 when we get back home
I would
again.
love to buy you a margarita.
Saved your bloody life,
Thank
I
you.
did. And you said you made fun of my hair earlier.
Oh my
It was
god.
pretty funny hair.
Let you die.
Hello? Are you in the ship? Hello?
Hello, sorry, we're here.
Very important. Don't touch anything organic. Anything looks like goo or ooze. Try not to touch any blood or any bodies. Keep in your suits. Don't take your suits off.
Oh, okay.
Okay, over.
Okay, over.
Should we just unlock the other door and let these guys in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you step into the main area of this ship, and some corridors go off in either direction. But directly opposite you is the other airlock, and from here you can just open it. You just have complete override from the internals.
Yeah, let's bring in the experts. I feel like we're going to mess this up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Like physical work is done. It's time for the brain boys to
Get the
come
brain
in.
boxes in here. Yeah, agreed. Come on, boys, you got to come
Open
through
on the
now.
other side. Sonia and Dana. Yeah, they come along as well. They're stood. Sonia is just looking a little bit scared. We should not be doing this. We will be fined. This is not protocol. And Dana's like, come on, let's go and see what this kooky doctor's been cooking up. This old quack. And
I suggest for your safety, you remain here. The doctor and myself will go ahead.
If you're going to have to wear a vac suit, you're going to have to wear airtight outfit if you're going aboard this ship, because there might be pathogen loose. Don't want you to be exposed to it.
there are vac suits for everyone.
Okay.
If anyone wants a vac suit, you can wear a vac suit.
Are these NPCs joining us?
Well, I'll wear a vac suit. I got my own.
Okay, sounds great.
Is this really necessary?
Yep.
Okay. They both seem a little scared and spooked, and yeah, they put on their vac suits as well.
Okay.
And
I'm going to go have a quiet sit down for a minute. I was a bit freaked out and feel nauseous from spinning in 0G.
geez, you can 100% do that. Do you want to have a drink? Do you want to have a
I'll go
snack?
to like
do you want to have
the mess room and have a drink and a catch my breath while these
drink?
guys sort it out.
Are you taking off your helmet?
Yeah.
Are you going there alone
Yeah.
into the mess
Well, you can come with me if you want.
where two people have been dragged up into the ceiling and murdered?
I really need to have a sit down
By an
and not
invisible
be in this
monster.
ship right now.
But we're in the guy's ship, aren't we? The doctor's ship.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're in the doctor's ship right now,
The
but you
doctor's
want to
mess.
go.
Oh, I'll go back
into
to our ship. I'll go back to my bunk
your bunk.
because there's no air vent in there.
Okay.
While you guys sort
So
this
now you're
ship out.
trampling around pathogens from ship to ship.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest. I've nearly died, and I need a minute.
Okay. Well, so you just take off and head back towards the Tempest. Yeah, you can go back to your bunk and
Can I lose a bit of stress?
yeah, I think it's going to take more than just sitting down for 1 minute. But
Yeah, I'll take 20 minutes or whatever.
Is there anything you'd
We'll
like
see how
to
it
do
goes.
to relax?
Not after what just happened to Jerome. No.
okay, you haven't gotten rid of stress yet, but you will by having a rest in there.
Maybe you've got like a little book of calm you can flick
Oh, a
through.
little book of calm.
Some chamomile oil. And
Lovely.
It's kind of weird because weren't you the guy that killed wave after wave of killbots? You seem really freaked out.
Thousands of them. yeah. In fact, I've just had a flashback to that thing that definitely happened.
Yeah.
And now I need a minute.
So,
it was just the TF2 man versus machine.
oh my god.
Yeah, just did the wave assault mode. And
So he's taken off, and
then I'll leave you guys to it.
you are stood in the sort of main crew area of the Heracles. You can head sort of if you want to have a little look around.
Anything that looks like a lab.
So as you kind of proceed through the ship, one side just kind of goes to a cockpit, all absolutely pristine. This ship must have cost a lot of money. It's very, very expensive looking. As you head along, you can see like a sleeping berth. Once again, super high tech, really, really nice. You walk past sort of like the bathroom and the shower, the toilet. They have been smashed up and absolutely disabled. They are not within good working condition.
It's not a good sign.
And you slowly proceed to sort of the hold of the ship, which is like a largish lab. And as you make it to the door, you can see there's a figure stood with his back to you, doing something at like a big kind of terminal type thing, testing things, all kinds of stuff, computer screens. This is way more high tech than. Like, this would be in, like, a university, like a real top-of-the-line kind of
Are we able
science
to
facility.
speak to him through the door?
You can have a go. Yeah, like, it's got a little window. This is not pressurized or
Okay.
Anything?
Hello? Hello, Dr. Giovanni? Professor Dr. Giovanni?
There's not a strong reaction, but like a little twitch.
It's Dr. Thrax, expert in pathogens.
Does he know you? Do you guys know each other? Have you ever met before? Do you know Dr. Giovanni?
Do I do some sort of roll?
Yeah, roll me a dice.
We have a 33.
Yeah, you know what? You probably have attended a seminar or you've been in a similar place. You're probably... Wait, how old are you?
I am
6 years old. Boy, genius.
I am 49.
Sure.
I got my doctorate when I was 5.
This whole time.
He's just been a child.
Kid genius walking around with you.
I need everyone to drink water.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You know each other. You go to space medical conventions and that kind of thing.
What's his first name?
Oh, I do have that written down somewhere. Ethan. You know him. Ethan Giovanni.
Ethan! It's Anne.
Oh, yeah. Your name is Anne.
Anne Thrax.
Anne Thrax. Yes, that funny joke that I'm really glad has paid off now. He twitches.
Be careful, Doctor.
I suspect from the evidence of the wreck bathroom that he is being infected by the pathogen. He is aware of this and he is trying to find a remedy for it in his lab. But he is so focused on his work that he is not responding.
Doctor,
Any ideas? Stephen.
I'm concerned
I am too.
about the danger posed by Dr. Giovanni.
I think opening this door is not a great move, but we are all in airtight suits.
Maybe he will be responsive, like Kentaro was, as long as we are gentle and have a bottle of water on standby.
Is there a source of water we can get from somewhere?
You guys probably still have your water in the...
I gave you all a bottle.
I remember
you can
that.
either go back to the ship. Yeah, there's sources of water. There's none like immediately obvious on this ship. The shower has been destroyed. Captain, seems like the toilets.
I know this doesn't sound like the time, but do you have any condoms in your sex pack?
Oh my God, excuse me? I don't have a sex pack. How dare you?
Quickly
Slap the robot.
hiding your bum bag.
Turning it
I'm
round.
sorry to cause any offence. If we fill one with water and throw it at the good doctor, perhaps that will reveal whether he is infected or not and how dangerous he is.
I'm pretty sure he is infected and he will freak out and that will not be a good situation. I don't think he will help us if we do that. I think that's a terrible idea.
Maybe it's just good
I
to
think
have it
your
on
logic
standby.
circuits have malfunctioned, Stephen.
I will bow to your superior. It was only a suggestion, Doctor.
Thank you for your input.
As you guys are having this argument, you hear like a noise. Like a rustling, a rummaging, a little bit further back down the corridor from where you came from.
Don't let it take my sex pack.
Not my sex pack. You hear something.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think there might be an invisible monster behind us.
Everybody, take your water out right now. Do you got any water, Stephen?
I have also got what remains of this cup of water.
Okay, you all have your squeezy bottle of water. Yeah,
So
you
you're
hear-
like kind of crouching and like
yeah.
like coiled springs.
You just hear this noise every now and again from like the main sort of the room, the central part of the ship. It's just
I guess I can't hear this. I'm
no,
sorry.
you're just sat listening to your
I got my
headphones.
music on.
Yeah.
Right.
Tom, Warden Tom,
Hello.
I think it's time for Pinky.
Oh my god!
Don't get your pinky out in front of
I'm
everyone.
going to get my pinky out. My lab rat.
God.
And
I have him in my special pocket. If you just turn away for a moment.
In your fanny pack.
Pinky!
okay, squeak, squeak, squeak.
And I just release him in the direction of where the noise is coming from. Off you go.
Oh my God.
Go on, off you go.
He goes down, and the rustling like stops. And as he keeps kind of going down the corridor, and just as he goes round the corner, you just hear a.
Oh, there goes Pinky.
Okay, there's a monster around the corner, and the only thing we have to fight it is water. Has anyone got a gun? Or
No, but that's good. It's fine. It's fine. They don't like water. They freak out. It must burn their skin or something.
I mean that's not what happens with rabies, but
Isn't it?
we could, if someone has a gun, we could try shooting it and throwing water at it at the same time.
Stephen, don't you got a revolver from when you used to be a cowboy?
When he used to be a cowboy, Wax was a cowboy.
Just like Leroy.
Yes, Captain, I am armed with a revolver.
Okay, get your revolver out, hun. Point it in that direction.
As you say, Captain.
Try not to get destroyed, Stephen. You are company property.
I will endeavour to do not so.
I mean, we could go in the room with your mate. What's his name? Giovanni.
Yes.
Is
Why
that
don't we
safer?
engage Dr. Giovanni in conversation?
I'm just worried about the monster.
The only way is forward.
Okay. What is your plan? What do you want to do?
Okay, there's three of us here. Let's just take a vote. Monster or scientist? Which one do we go for? I say we go for the monster. One vote monster.
I would like to speak with Dr. Giovanni.
Of course you do. Have you got your? Are you going to
But
throw
I will
condoms at him?
defer to the captain's wishes.
Captain.
I think let's take our water bottles and your gun and go down the corridor.
Okay.
If we spritz the,
All right.
We
the area
spritz
in
the
front of
water
us.
as we go, and then we can go get
Okay.
Jakey boy.
Okay. Great.
All
Yeah.
right.
So we're on water duty.
Yeah,
You're on gun duty.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Agreed. Who wants to be in front?
I will go first.
Great idea. Yeah, well done. I'll go in the middle.
Okay. I'll bring up the rear.
Lovely.
I'll watch our six.
Okay.
I learned that from Jake.
You creep down the corridor, and you're getting closer and closer to this main room. You cannot hear Pinky.
Can we
anymore.
see blood or anything that would be of where Pinky
A
got?
tiny little fleck of blood
Okay.
just begins to come into view.
Aim above the blood. Aim above the blood.
Would you like me to shoot, Doctor?
As you
I'll do a countdown.
and you're going to burst around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I love this.
Ready. Okay. On 0. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then 0. Okay.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay.
Let's hope the alien can't count.
I just need some of this water. 3, 2, 1, 0.
You jump around the corner, and standing before you is this kind of mangy-looking cat that has been hiding somewhere on the ship, and Pinky is dead in its mouth.
Do we still shoot?
Don't shoot a cat! Don't shoot a cat!
I'm going to hard cut to Ben. Make me a dice roll.
Uptown girl.
You know what? I think we're not even going to make that dice roll. Hard cut to Ben. You are listening to this, and the automatic door to your bunk, it opens. Do you notice that, or are you just girling so hard?
Maybe you just like
Roll dice.
Right, roll to see if you notice this.
Oh
I want
my
a combat.
God.
You can have your training.
17.
17. You turn around.
Always ready.
With a start as the door opens. And you... All of your instincts are flaring. Even though you can't see it, there is something...
in the room.
That has entered this tiny room with you.
You don't see an invisible monster.
You don't see the invisible monster. Right, well, give me a fear check.
88.
Ooh, that's a crit fail. You can have 4 points of stress.
Has listening to Uptown Girl de-stressed me in the slightest? Or did I just rack this on top?
You know what? You can remove 3 points of stress. So you only gain 1 in total.
Oh, okay. So I was on 13. I chill out down to 10.
That's still really
and then I spike up to 14 when it comes into the room.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, okay.
Roll me a panic. Yeah, if you're freaking out in fear.
14.
14.
That's equal, but not over.
Oh my god, okay. Interesting. Character immediately experiences an intense hallucination or vision of impending terror or horrific event. Increase your minimum stress by 2. Doesn't matter too much.
I wish I could get down to 4.
That's coming up. You have this flash in your mind of your ship, the Tempest, covered in blood. It is you're dead on here, but everyone else is dead on the Tempest, and it is just spiraling slowly into space.
No,
just all by itself, and it's just an absolute bloodbath. That is your.
It's my vision of the future. All of us ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
The ship adrift.
Now it's fucking combat time. Yeah, holy shit! You nailed your being ready. So what do you want to do?
So I know that there's probably something in the doorway. Do I have any? I don't know if I've got my water on me or my gun. I guess I would have left my gun in my room when I left it here to go out into space.
Sure,
so
that makes sense.
Here?
You tell me.
That makes sense to me.
I will let you have whatever logic you...
I think I would instinctively go for the gun that I have trained with.
Sure,
that's like
yeah,
my
your
only skill.
military training kicks in, and blammo, you grab your gun.
So it's like on the table beside me or on the wall locker, and I like grab it and spin around, but and try to fire it if I have enough time.
Yeah, 100%. I will definitely let you do that. So, what are you rolling?
Combat 40 plus 15 for expert firearms.
Okay, right. Because you have that, I might make you roll this at disadvantage, but you're so close. I'm gonna let you just roll a straight dice roll on this.
It's like a feared panic scream as I just spray the room because I don't know exactly where he is, right?
Unloading, you know the door just opened and everything is telling you
there's something there. And I'm jumpy anyway, so it doesn't take much.
You're all pepped up from your song.
It's a 17.
17? Holy shit. Roll me 4d10s.
Oh my lord.
8 plus 9 is 17.
Wow.
Plus 4 plus 8.
Holy shit.
So, 29.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking damage. You hear, like, an ear-piercing scream. Like audio feedback, like a microphone held to a speaker. This absolute insane piercing noise. It's horrific.
Do I still have my headphones on though?
Yeah, so it is not going to do any damage.
You're still listening to it.
Yeah. As you're unloading your machine gun into this.
Oh my god.
And yeah, like although you can't see it, you know you're hitting something as some bullets are hitting the wall behind it, and splats of this like yellow ooze are just flicking all over it.
Okay, I think I'm just going to do one of those panicked things like in Predator where I just keep firing until all the ammunition's gone.
Okay, fire again for me.
92.
92. Okay,
My room's getting fucked up.
For sure. Well, whose room is opposite yours in the like corridor?
I don't know.
Because you're like firing at
Should we-
your doorway.
Should we roll to see who it is? Like lowest roll.
Lowest roll.
on a
Everyone roll a
D10.
dice. Just roll a d10. Whoever rolls lowest.
8.
1.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the six
Okay,
pack.
as you're firing, the six pack, all of your cosmetics just exploding. They're covered in goo.
Your face wash, your hair dye.
Bedspread, your erotic novels
My black, which says the louder you scream, the faster I come.
is, all of that stuff just getting ruined. Your whole wardrobe covered in this goo as you just keep firing.
Oh,
And
my God.
you get the sense whatever you fired at is running, is taken off down the corridor. That's why your second volley missed, because it did not come into the room.
Okay.
It realized,
I'm
ruh-roh.
gonna panic and step forward into the corridor and just spray down the corridor.
Okay, yeah.
I think literally my guy's not gonna stop until the gun just stops shooting.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can. You get a sense for which way it went down the corridor. You can keep on
Just
firing.
blind fire down the corridor.
Roll me a dice. So this is going to be at a disadvantage this
Yeah,
time to
that's
actually
fair.
get a hit.
65 or 36.
What's
So
your
65? My combat's 40, and I get 15 expert on firearms, so 55.
Okay, yeah. Bullets are going everywhere. You are tearing the Tempest up,
Jesus.
but there's no sign
Okay.
of.
I didn't break anything super important that I can see.
No, if you'd have rolled a crit, I would have been a little less forgiving.
Yeah, fair.
Whoa, that was a spooky episode. A big thank you to everyone who's been watching this. I really hope you're enjoying it. If you want to help support us, you can by becoming a member. If you click on the button, you get access to a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. And with you, it means that we can keep doing this. Until next time, everyone. Goodbye.